The factory of the future is here. Fueled by Industry 4.0 technology, cobots, robotics, the Internet of Things, automation, big data, all things connected and digital.
It's imperative that we lead and that we focus on advanced manufacturing, smart factories. This is how we stay competitive.
It's an opportunity so massive, it could boost Northeast Ohio's economy by $13 billion. But most manufacturers in the region are small, and they're not investing in big technology.
If we invest now, we will be fine in 5 or 10 years. If we don't, we may find ourselves in a place where we can't invest enough quickly enough to make our companies truly internationally competitive.
Now is the moment, and we found 3 local manufacturers who are seizing it. Today, we share their stories and some of their secrets. Gojo invented hand sanitizer back in 1988. In 2020, when the pandemic hit, demand soared. The company tripled production almost overnight. In 1 year, it shipped 140 billion doses of soap, spray, and sanitizer. How? Industry 4.0 technology.
It has fueled our growth, profitability, and our ability to deliver on our purpose.
Gojo was able to deliver because it's been investing in technology for years. 50% of production is automated. It uses sensors, big data, cobots, and more to virtually connect everything.
At Gojo, we are looking to solve the same problems that supply chains across the world are trying to solve. Technologies really come into view as ways to solve those challenges.
Technology is changing Gojo's factories. It's also fueling innovation, like a new online system the company invented to make sure buildings don't run out of soap and sanitizer.
For years, the way that buildings have been managed, it is really a hit or miss. Are we out of paper? Are we out of soap? With the SmartLink technology, we're able to send the office building services company right to where the challenge is.
Smart technology is transforming the company. Profits and efficiency are up, lead time and waste are down, and it all started with small changes.
This is a marathon, this is not a sprint. Start small and get some buy-in. We learned things that we didn't even realize we were going to learn when we first started out on this journey. And it has just kind of exploded, from there.
Kinetico makes innovative water filtration systems.
We're a company that's really rethinking water by bringing the best technology, the best people, the best services to actually helping people get better water in their lives.
Kinetico is a global leader in water treatment. The company tripled in size in the last decade. Revenues are in the hundreds of millions. How? By knowing what they do best and using technology to do it better.
Our products, you kind of look at them from the outside and they look like a tank with something on top of it. But if you look inside those things, they're brilliantly engineered, incredibly compact and dense in terms of the mechanical movements they have in them, like a Swiss watch, or without the use of any electronics. So when the power goes out, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And so it's from that kind of relentless pursuit of doing what you do and doing it better and better and better, which drives innovation and drives the need to find solutions to do things.
Solutions like robotic arms to install cartridges in water systems, like automation, sensors, and cobots to make production more efficient and effective. The next project? Connecting water to the Internet of Things.
We're really looking at adding a whole suite of sensing, of monitoring, of connection through the cloud to consumers and to our customers and so on, so they can understand the quality of their water in an instant.
It all comes back to using technology to make water better. M7 Technologies started as a very different company.
My grandfather started a bronze foundry to service the 23 independent steelmakers in this area in 1918.
The family business was successful for decades until the steel industry collapsed.
We were beyond the brink. We were insolvent.
But the family didn't give up. Instead of just making parts, they started using technology to make parts fit better and last longer with precise digital measurement.
I'm talking micron level, so about 4 micron tolerance, which is splitting your hair about 100 times.
The company is now a pioneer in digital measurement. It has one of the largest 3D printers in the world, and it does sophisticated additive manufacturing, integrating sensors into parts for aerospace and defense. Garvey took a smart risk on technology, and it worked.
It's not just the risk, but it's the energy and the perseverance and the 100-hour weeks. But yeah, they're definitely paying off. We've grown at about 18% a year over year for the last 35 years.
The secret to success? How you think about risk.
Risk aversion comes from short-term thinking. Okay, how am I going to get through this week? How am I going to get through this month? We cannot allow ourselves to get bogged down with the short-term thinking.
Garvey lived through the implosion of the industry once, and he certainly doesn't want to do it again.
If we don't embrace 4.0, then those investments will not be made here in northeastern Ohio. And that would be a huge loss, not only for this area, but for the nation as a whole.
These stories show the true power of Industry 4.0. It's about using technology to unlock profits and growth. It's about making manufacturing better.
The leaders of these companies made really bold investments in technology, and it's paying off for them. By taking those smart risks, the companies are actually fueling reshoring, giving themselves a competitive advantage, and future-proofing their own profits.
Northeast Ohio wants to lead the world in Industry 4.0. To do that, we need many more companies to learn the secret to smart manufacturing. Think big, start small, invest now, and no matter what you make, use technology to make it better.